It is said that change is the only constant thing in life. Look around you, the world is changing. Technology is advancing so rapidly that it is changing every aspect of our lives. Now, the way I see it, you and I have only two choices. One, move along with the change, or two, get stagnated. I don't know about you, but I, for one, want change. I want growth. I want development. So I kept digging, I kept looking, and I was able to come up with some small habits, incorporated them into my life, and it's changing my life for the better. So today, I am here to share those habits with you. They're pretty easy, I promise, but if you incorporate them into your daily routine, they are going to change your life like this. My name is Royal Udmaliti, and this is Titi'Space. So, yes, the world is changing, and we need to change along with the world, else we would simply be left behind. So, I have come up with these small habits that I have incorporated into my life, and it's doing magic for me. It is helping me change for the better. So, I thought to put them together and share them with you so you can all move along and grow together. All right, so without wasting much time, let's just get right into it. Habit number one, plan your day the night before. Now, planning your day the night before is a very important productivity strategy, which has a lot of benefits. First of all, it helps you to get clarity on what your priorities are against the distractions. It helps with time management because you properly lay down the tasks you need to do the next day and allocate specific time frames within which you want to do that, within which to work on, which means that you have used your time more effectively. No last minute rushes, which means less stress and improved productivity. This also means quality sleep because knowing that everything you're going to do the day after has been properly laid out gives you peace of mind to just relax in your bed and rest. I told you it's easy. Now, habit number two, create a morning ritual. Practice waking up early. It's very important that you incorporate waking up early into your daily routine. So once you get up, if you're a believing person, pray, perform your exercises, or meditate, do whatever you need to do to get your system active and in the right frame to start the day right. Then start with the little things. Now, what I mean by the little or smaller things is that if you have some calls to return or emails to check, please do those ones first. All those tasks that takes you less than 2 minutes or 5 minutes to do, begin with them so that you don't pile up and give you stress later. So afterwards, then you get to the other tasks. So that's it. Get a morning ritual and you're good to go. Habit number three, follow the 80-20 rule. So ever since I came across the 80-20 rule or the Pareto principle, I decided to follow it head on. So I did some more reading about it. I read this book, Eat That Frog, from Brian Tracy, and it further elaborated on the 80-20 rule, and I have adopted it since. So what the 80-20 rule means, or what it assumes, is that about 80% of the impact you have, whether it's on your business or on your life or anything you have going on, comes from 20% of the activities you carry. Let me break it down further. Of all the activities you do, whether you're running a business or whatever activity you're doing, only 20% of those activities you do contribute to the 80% of your income at the end of the day. That's what the 80-20 rule means. So, for instance, you are running your own business and you have about 10 clients. Now, out of these 10 clients, two of them pay you the biggest amount. At the end of the month, if you get 100,000 Ghana cedis from all of your 10 clients, about 80% of the money you get comes from those two clients. So that's what the Pareto principle means. So every day when you sit to start work, which work do you think you should prioritize? Of course, the ones from the two, because they make the 80% of the money you're getting at the end of the month. That's what the 80-20 rule is assuming. So you can incorporate that into your daily activities. No matter what work you're doing, it doesn't matter. You can incorporate it into it. I have been doing that. So when I wake up, I prioritize my activities. After I'm done with the smaller ones, like I mentioned earlier, the bigger tasks I am to take care of, I prioritize them the night before. I schedule everything to ensure that, okay, so the bigger tasks, I use the ABCD principle, where the most important task, I tip it A1. and then A2 in that order, A3. So it means that when I pick my part to check the activities I'm going to do, I know that I should handle A1 first before going to A2, then A3 and B, and it goes like that. So kindly incorporate that into your activities, and you would come to realize that you're doing the most important activities of your day that brings you the most impact, that could potentially change your life for the better. Habit number 4, read. The numerous benefits reading offers to your mind, body, and your overall well being cannot be overemphasized. You have to start reading. You can start with just a chapter a day or 2 chapters a day. Reading exposes you to new ideas, new information, and stuff, which means that your knowledge has been expanded. You have different perspectives about ideas that are being discussed. There is nothing as heartwarming as a meaningful conversation ongoing, whether in your field or outside your field, and you being able to give very meaningful perspective on the topic under discussion. Trust me, you have a lot to gain and nothing to lose if you incorporate reading into your daily activities. Plus, it stimulates your mind or your brain, which means that you have better cognitive function and you could swerve or reduce the risk of getting any old age cognitive disorders. So please incorporate reading into your daily habits. You can start with a page a day. I'm a beginner myself because I stopped reading for a very long time and then I went back to it. So I decided, okay, I can't bombard myself. To avoid burnout and distractions or demotivation, let me just start from a chapter or 2 chapters a day. So I do 2 chapters a day, depending on the number of pages of the book and my routine or schedule. So you can do that. And like I said in my previous video, if you haven't watched that video yet, you can kindly watch it after watching this one. Now, what I said is make your reading plan smart. Okay, be specific about the number of pages you want to read a day. Let's say you want to read 2 pages a day, make it time bound. Perhaps by 9 p.m. you are done with all of your chores, you've taken supper, everything you're done. Then use that 9 o'clock. You can use 30 minutes. So maybe from 9 to 9:30, you would use that period to read the 2 pages you're talking about. Okay, so it is specific, it is time bound, and it's realistic. You can read 2 chapters of a book within 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how slow or fast you read, and or even less. Okay, so that makes it attainable and it's measurable because you know that you're reading 2 chapters a day and you know that you're using like 30 minutes. So it's easy to measure how you're going, so you know how you're moving along, what to change, and all that. So please incorporate reading into your daily routine, and that's a habit that will change your life. Trust me. The final habit is daily reflection. You're done with everything and you're going to bed. Before you plan the tasks for the next day, review how your day went. Check out the things you did, what you did right, how they went, and what you could have done better. So that next time when you come across that same task, you know to handle it better than you did the previous time. Daily reviewing or daily reflection of your day helps you to avoid making the same mistakes more than once. Okay, we are supposed to be learning from our mistakes. So when you reflect on your day, how it went, you know how you handle certain issues, and you know that okay, I have to shift from this perspective a bit to this space a bit, so that I know that okay, I am moving forward. You should be having a positive or forward motion in your life. So these are the habits I have incorporated into my daily routines and I have started using them and I have been seeing positive results, and so I thought to share them with you so we can all grow together. That's what Titi'Space is about, to learn together, learn from one another, and grow together as different individuals as we move along. Thank you very much. Tell me which of the habits you do already and which you want to incorporate into your daily routines. I'll be happy to hear them. Let's engage in the comment section. Like this for me and share so others can benefit as well. And please subscribe. If you're new here, kindly subscribe. I would really appreciate that because I need all of you to be able to build this community. Okay, so please let's do this together. Thank you very much. Kindly watch my previous video here and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep being you, be kind to yourself and be kind to those around you, and never forget that there is something in you you need to share with the world. Bye bye and salam alaikum.